So we have more drama surrounding this Interspecies Reviewers show. If you don't know, this was a manga, of course, and then it got adopted into an anime. And I think it's supposed to get about 12 episodes. Funimation licensed it, started dubbing it, was doing a simulcast subtitle airing. So that's typically something that comes out like a couple hours after the Japanese version. You can find it on Western streaming platforms. Well, Funimation pulled it. It's no longer on there. Tried to sweep it under the rug like it doesn't exist, which is funny. I've done 2 videos on that, and I'm sure a lot of other people have as well. So Funimation got rid of it. Didn't really answer any questions. A lot of people found that strange because it's like you have similar lewd, ecchi anime. This isn't your first rodeo in that area, but they decided, well, we're just not going to say anything. They got a lot of backlash. People have been having some fun with it, and I'm going to talk about that. I'm also going to talk about My Hero Academia again in this video, just for a second, because I have some unfortunate news that'll be towards the end of the video. So what's going on here? Well, a Japanese television studio has dropped the show, which is pretty interesting. I didn't think I would see somebody in Japan doing that because Japan, I highly doubt this is even the worst stuff they show over there, So they've dropped this. Interspecies Reviewers removed from Tokyo MX's broadcast schedule. Amazon Prime Video and others dropped the show. So more people are dropping this. I find this really strange. So it's like, you picked this up. Did you not know what this was? Do they just say, we'll take anything? I don't know what this process is for, picking anime to air over in Japan, but it's like, it's kind of the same thing with Funimation. It's like, what you're getting here. You had to have at least seen the cover. The cover alone kind of says, hey, this might be a little, lewd, but they decided to go ahead and air it. And now I don't know if people are mad or what, or calling in and complaining, or maybe it's just the controversy that's popping up over it. But that's not really something that Japan cares about. So I'm kind of confused behind this decision, and they don't really say why they're canceling it. They just announce it. So here's what we have from Bounding Into Comics. They're reporting Interspecies Reviewers continues to face challenges airing the show's premiere season, with the show now being dropped by its Japanese broadcasting network, Tokyo MX, and further streaming services following the airing of the series' fourth episode. The announcement was made on the series' official Twitter account, with the tweet stating that the series was dropped due to the organization of Tokyo Metropolitan Television Company Limited Foreign Reviews Production Committee. It's a very long name that I Googled in a few different ways and couldn't find any information on. So I don't really know what that committee does. I'm guessing that they work internally for Tokyo MX. So it's canceled. That's all we got. We didn't get any other information. Though I do want to point out, at the end of the article here, they do state that Interspecies Reviewers is slated to receive a 12-episode season, and new episodes will continue to air on KBS, Kyoto, Sun TV, BS11, ATX, and a few others. It's also available on Australian and New Zealand streaming service Anime Lab. So it's still around, but the problem is a lot of people are dropping it, and that's concerning. It's really concerning that a Japanese studio drops it. That is concerning because I at least can't recall a time that I've seen them do something like this. And I don't think it's them bending the knee or anything. Somebody in there just said, we want to get rid of this. And the question is why? Just, I have more questions, especially after the Funimation stuff. It was also, by the way, removed from Amazon. So you can't go to Amazon Prime Video and watch this anymore. I guess you could before. I didn't even know you could do that. I didn't even know they had anime like this on there. So you can see it right here. Simul-dub, original Japanese version. They could have at least kept that on there. I don't know. That probably has something to do with the Funimation license. I'm not sure. Either way, it got pulled off of Amazon as well. So that's really the big update here. There were some people that were fooling around and having fun with it and got it actually ranked up to number 2 on my anime list. There was a big YouTuber. His name is Nux Taku. I think that's how you say his name. He sent like 10,000 new users over there and boosted it up to number 2, right underneath Full Metal Alchemist. So I think that's pretty funny. Well done, my friend. Well done. And then finally, a quick update on My Hero Academia. just did a video on this the other day. The creator of the manga has bent the knee and apologized. Didn't need to. Could have just moved on, not said anything. But he has apologized to the outrage mob. And they were really pushing him. People were destroying their manga and throwing it away, as you can see right here, all over this. How do you freak out like this because of a name in a book? You destroy it. Look, she ripped the book apart. All of these novels just went in there and just ripped it page by page. Got this person was throwing it in the dumpster and all this stuff. So this caused Jump's official Twitter account to say something, and the actual artist, writer of the manga came out and released this statement apologizing. I was very disappointed to see this because the worst thing you can do is apologize to these crazy people because it's never enough. It will never be enough. It never is enough. And once you apologize, you set a standard. So now, if they're ever upset and they want you to change something, they know all they have to do is throw a temper tantrum and a hissy fit, and you'll bend the knee. It was the wrong thing to do. You shouldn't have done it. If you were going to make the change, whatever. But apologizing for it was even worse. You shouldn't have made the change in the first place, but this really, really sets a wrong standard because they announced they were going to change it. It still wasn't enough. They wanted the apology. They wanted that bending of the knee, and he did it. And really, I mean, now, if any changes need to be made, who says he won't do it? All they got to do is throw a hissy fit. He'll say something. And they're attacking this man all the time over dumb stuff. Over the size of female characters' chests and stuff. It's really stupid. So I was really upset to see this. I really like this manga. I think it's really good. And it's sad to see this because now, another creative decision, who knows what'll happen. Sad to see. I hate seeing Japan bend the knee and make changes because of a bunch of crybabies over here in the West. Anyway, that is pretty much it. I'll be streaming tonight. Make sure you tune in for that. I'm going to be talking about Expendables with your boy Zach. Should be a good stream. That's pretty much it. Leave me some comments. Let me know what you think about all of this. I'd like to hear your thoughts. Also, throw a like up if you would, please. Share the video. Subscribe if you're new. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out my Teespring store. There's a link in the description. You can find some merchandise in there that you might want to check out.